A former warrant officer of the Ghana Defense Force is contemplating a move to the courts after he was dismissed from the Army just after he applied for early retirement. Warrant Officer Class 2 Lincoln Fraser has hired the services of an attorney to address what he considers vengeful dismissal. The warrant officer believes he was dismissed after he wrote to the president complaining about his request for early retirement being ignored. Fraser said back in 2011, while he overlooked the junior leaders course at Tacoma and was responsible for ammunition to be used for training, some of the ammunition was misplaced by other ranks but later recovered close to the training area. In accordance with the Defense Act, Fraser was charged on 4 counts of conduct to prejudice and 2 counts of disobedience to standing orders, all related to the ammunition issue. 3 of the charges were dismissed against him, and for the ones he was found guilty of, he was blocked for promotion for 2 years. He believed the sentence handed down was unfair and requested earlier retirement. He had already served just over 20 years in the Ghana Defense Force, and as such would have been able to be granted early retirement. His request was just acknowledged, but there was no movement to grant him the early retirement, he said. It was then that he decided to write the Commander-in-Chief himself, President Donald Ramotar. That move apparently angered the top brass of the military, and the same ones who did not respond to his request for early retirement wrote him indicating that his services were no longer needed and as such, he would be dismissed. Fraser said he wanted out of the GDF, but by them moving to dismiss him rather than grant him his early retirement, he stands to lose his gratuity that he said he put in 20 years for and all of his pension benefits. He said in the 2 decades of his service to the country and the Ghana Defense Force, this was the first time that he was taken up for discipline and the probe. He believes that his move to retire rather than face a block in promotion did not find favor with the GDF, and they wanted to get back at him. His attorney has since written to the Defense Board, and if that response is not favorable, the GDF and that board could find themselves facing a lawsuit in the Supreme Court.